All right, so what's going on, everybody? It's JA. Now, in today's show, I got two main stories which I want to get into. The first one comes from Adidas as they look to regain some of that lost momentum after the whole Yeezy breakup with their latest unveil. Plus, we're going to be revisiting the big StockX story, which was making a lot of waves a couple of weeks back. It looks like their new service has went live, so we're going to see what it's all about and does it actually benefit us here as consumers. So stay tuned. First, some quick updates. First up, we have New Balance, which has just unveiled their latest high-profile major collaboration with rapper Amine. Now, if you guys know any of his records, please comment down below. I want to say years back he did make the XXL freshman cover, but honestly, still to this day, I've yet to hear any of his music. Now, as far as his previous New Balance collaborations, he did drop a 610 as well as 3 colorways of the 610S, which I want to say this is the first dude to ever drop a sneaker centered around a bananas theme. But as far as his upcoming release, it's kind of difficult to tell what they will look like, as we do have a shot of this still from the trailer. So I'm kind of having a tough time deciphering which New Balance model we have here. On one hand, it could possibly be the 1906, as that seems to be kind of like the go-to New Balance model for the moment. But on the other hand, it could be an 860 V2, or who knows, maybe even another 610. But what we do know, as far as this upcoming collaboration, it is centered around a blue and orange theme. So be on the lookout for more details on those. Now, switching gears over to Jordan Brand, we have a big release coming next month in the reimagined black toe Jordan 1s. I feel like it's still a toss-up if those are like a must-have for sneakerheads, but we do have a glimpse here at the original sneaker, which was used in the photo shoot that this upcoming release is themed around. So as you guys see, it features that Air Jordan font that everybody seems to be kind of debating on if they're rocking with it or not. And you know, Jordan fans, they always are saying they want their sneakers to be more true to form, to the original shape. So can you imagine if Jordan Brand dropped these joints just like this? Y'all would be complaining that those were mids. But as far as this pair right here, I think this is a testimony to the quality that they used back in the day, as it looks like that leather is still holding up really nice, as you guys see right here. So be on the lookout, as this pair is set to drop coming up next month. We got the Jordan 1 black toe reimagined. Let me know if you guys are rocking with those or not. So I think Jordan Brand did the best job possible at incorporating the original storytelling, as well as giving us the best possible shape for this upcoming release. And with those quick updates out of the way, let's go ahead and jump into our main stories, which first up, we got Adidas, who have just unveiled the Climacool 2024. They're starting a soft rollout for these, as they're gifting pairs to various influencers ahead of the official date. So it looks like Adidas is looking to regain some of that lost momentum after the Yeezy fallout, as their sales in North America have been suffering as of lately. They're hoping that this model will be a big push. So as far as this pair right here, you will see this is a 3D printed piece of footwear, slip-on footwear, which Adidas at one point were kind of like pioneers in that 3D printing space when they were pushing the 4D runners at that time, but since have kind of abandoned that process. But now it looks like they are back with a nice sleek design right here. This features minimal branding. You just have the 3 stripes across the upper right here. Now, as far as this pair right here, joints are cool, I would say, but I would have to say these would draw a lot of comparisons to the Yeezy Foam Runner, and rightfully so, as Ye had a heavy push on that futuristic direction of footwear that he was pushing on the industry. So as far as this pair right here, though, it wouldn't be Adidas' first attempt at a copycat of the Yeezy Foam Runner, which there's nothing wrong with copycat, and it's pretty much standard processes here in the industry, or standard practice, I should say. But as far as their first attempts at a foam runner copycat, we got to take it back to the Adi Foam Q. You guys remember those joints, which dropped when Adidas and Yeezy were still in their full partnership. This was during a time when Ye was accusing Adidas of stealing his designs, and this was the outcome right here. So you guys even remember Adidas was kind of mocking Ye in an attempt at like a viral campaign for this release. But it turned out this was one of those pairs that kind of just came and went, and nobody really talks about these joints anymore. They also hit us with the Adifoam Climacool, which seems to be kind of like the next evolution of those Adifoam Qs, but in my opinion, an even more horrendous design, which I've never seen anybody actually rocking these joints in real life right here. So as far as these Climacool 2024s, I feel like this is Adidas' best attempt. I feel like those are a huge upgrade over the Adifoam Q, or those Climacool Adifoam joints, or whatever you want to call them. I feel like this has a more sleek, sophisticated, futuristic futuristic design, minimal Adidas branding. I think they did a great job. Good looking, slip-on type of footwear right here. But where I feel like Adidas, may actually not be able to capitalize on this would be in the marketing behind these, because as you see, they are gifting these out to influencers. But I feel like if they actually don't get these into the hands of like fashionable people that can actually make these joints look good, these will not be a hit. Or they could even try, like, let's say a celebrity cosign. Let's take, for example, the Anthony Edwards 1 or the AE1, another model which draws a lot of Yeezy comparisons, of course, due to the design language. Let's just say if Adidas was to drop that model by itself without the Anthony Edwards cosign, do you guys feel like it would be a big hit like that? I would say most likely not. So as far as these Climate Cool 2024s, we'll see what the verdict is, as these are set to debut coming up later this year. So let me know if you guys are rocking with these joints or not. All right, and lastly, we got StockX, which a couple of weeks ago, there was a lot of talk, as I want to say it was their CEO who tweeted out that they were actually going to be partnering up with Walmart. So you take one of the biggest retail chains partnered up with one of sneakers' biggest reselling platforms, and it looks like you have a recipe for sneaker resale success. So when I first heard this news, I was thinking that maybe StockX was like kind of panicking. Maybe their sales have been lacking, as the resale market has actually been kind of dying as of lately. But it turns out this is actually an attempt at Walmart to booster their online presence, as they're now going to be featuring pre-verified StockX listings via their website. So it's actually very important to note that this is not going to be your standard StockX listing where the seller is going to actually ship something. It's going to be verified and then shipped out to the buyer, but rather these are already pre-verified listings that StockX already has in their possession. And because these listings are already pre-verified, they're actually going to be offering instant shipping, and the best part about it is shipping is absolutely free. So I was very curious about this when we originally first heard about it. They said they would be rolling out this new process within the next couple of weeks or so, and it looks like things are live. So I kind of wanted to see what everything was all about, and if it actually benefits us actually here as consumers. So I jumped on Walmart's website, and the first sneaker I wanted to check out was a very popular one, probably one of the most talked about sneakers of the entire year. We are talking the Jordan 4 Bred Reimagined. So I went ahead and found the listing. Now, when searching Walmart, it's very important to note that you do actually have to find the one that is through StockX, because Walmart already offers third-party sellers. They even have fakes on their website, so you got to make sure it is actually sold and shipped by StockX. So as far as these Bred 4 Reimagines, size 11, again, these are going to be a fast ship. It comes out to $328. Now, this is the total actually before taxes. So let's jump over to StockX, the same size 11. Remember, you do have to use the instant shipping option, as that would be the equivalent to the services that Walmart is offering. And after fees and everything like that with shipping, it actually comes out to $321.90. So it looks like the StockX price actually is beating out the Walmart price by a few dollars or so. So it looks like so far this service isn't really generating anything great here for us as sneakerheads. But let's go ahead and check out a couple more examples. Next up, we have the recently released Travis Scott Jordan 1 Low Canary Yellow, the Elkins High pair. You guys remember those? So let's go ahead and check out a size 12, which via Walmart, after shipping, with the free shipping, these are going to come out to $460 before taxes, and currently your StockX price would be $573.47 with the instant shipping. So apparently with this deal, it looks like with Walmart, you're getting a much better deal. So from what it looks like so far, based off these first two listings, it does vary, by sneaker. So let's go ahead and switch things over to Asics, one of the more popular models currently with the whole retro runner trend right now. So let's go ahead and take a look at these gel 1130s. This is the midnight blue colorway. So we have a size 10.5, which Walmart is going to run you $171, but via StockX, with the express shipping option, it's going to come out to a little less than $155. So it seems like with this case, just ordering through StockX would actually give you the better price. So let's switch over to New Balance on a highly anticipated collaboration in the Action Bronson Rosewater, which did happen to drop this year. So we got a size 11.5, which will run you $340. via Walmart. But if you were able to opt in for the StockX option, you're going to be paying $305.95. So again, it looks like StockX was a little cheaper. So let's go ahead and check out some a little less hyped up sneakers, but very popular. So we got the infamous Panda Dunks right here, which via Walmart, a size 11 is going to run you $113. But if you go ahead and jump over to StockX, it's going to be around the same price, coming in at just around $113. We got to check out a pair of classic Air Force Ones, which via Walmart, a size 12 will run you $115, pre-verified through StockX, or if you just go ahead and order it directly through StockX with the instant ship option, it's gonna run you just under $111 right here. So it seems like it does fluctuate depending on releases, but again, it is important to note that these Walmart listings are already pre-verified. You do have the instant shipping option available. So I feel like when shopping for the best deal via the secondary market, I think you should probably weigh all of your options rather than just jumping the gun and going with the StockX price. You're gonna wanna check the StockX Walmart price on top of what they're running for on GOAT, eBay, as well as like your local sellers in your area. But of course, you have to be careful when it comes to dealing with fakes, which is why the case that a lot of people, I feel like, are no longer copying sneakers off the secondary market. Plus, nowadays with so many pairs releasing, I feel like what's really enticing me to want to go ahead and pay above retail for a shoe, which is gonna sell out, and then another one's just gonna come and go like that. So as far as this new StockX Walmart thing, while I feel like it's nothing groundbreaking, I guess it is a little more convenient for people as they now have more options when searching through the secondary market. But again, prices can fluctuate depending on the actual sneaker. So I feel like this is nothing really major as far as this big StockX Walmart announcement. I don't think it's really what we all thought it would be, but again, it's just in its infancy stages, and things could expand, and we'll have to see if once things do expand, if it actually benefits us as consumers, because it seems like right now it's not a huge difference of what they're offering currently. So let me know what you guys think about the whole StockX Walmart deal, and do you think down the line this will develop and maybe blossom into something better that could actually benefit everybody all across the board. So that's it for today, guys. Let me know what y'all think about the topics covered. Now, before we do bounce though, of course, we do have today's poll of the day. This one was really simple. I asked you yesterday, guys, have you ever tried anything from the Salehe Bembury Crocs Polex line, which originally started off with just the clog. They originally then did expand into sneakers recently. They also have the slides and some other models as well. And the reason that I did ask you guys is because, of course, they have the big Crocs site-wide sale going on right now, which does include some Salehe Bembury Polex items, which also you guys can grab those slides right now, which are on sale for just $31 with a whole wide selection of colors. And if you don't believe me, make sure you check out my last video for all the details. So it looks like out of 800 votes, it looks like 70% of you guys said you have not tried anything from the Salehe Bembury Polex line, which I understand based off this audience. You know, these aren't for everybody, but I definitely feel like Salehe's one of the more cutting edge artists, definitely doing his thing as far as sneaker collaborations. And before he collaborated with Crocs, were many people talking about Crocs like that as far as in this like streetwear lane? I don't really think so. So I think we have to give him props. He continues to innovate. You know, he's doing his thing with New Balance, and he's even entering into a new partnership as well with Puma basketball. So that should be very interesting to see what kind of comes out of that one. But as far as Salehe, salute to you from starting off at Payless, doing your thing at Yeezy, to Crocs, and now continuing to take over everything in the industry. So appreciate everybody that participated in the poll of the day. If you guys ever want to participate, you can always find that via the community tab here for this channel. So you guys are appreciated. And if you did get all the way through to the end of the video, make sure to let me know by dropping a salute in the comments. Drop your feedback on all the topics covered. And I can't stress how important it is for you guys to smash the like button. It means the most for independent creators such as myself. So that's it, guys. I'm JA. Of course, I'll catch y'all tomorrow. In the meantime, stay safe, stay blessed, and I'm out, y'all. Love.